Hello, everybody. This is Napa Fan here, and it's not official signups. Just keep that in mind, guys. Don't freak out quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and officially tell you, the date has been floating around for months now when this is going to be, but this Friday night, January 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it is signups for season number 9 of the NOFSRL Chick-fil-A Cup Series. We are majorly looking forward to this season in the NOFSRL. It's going to be a big year, and as a matter of fact, in an hour, we're going to have a press conference highlighting all the big things coming in the NOFSRL this year. Yeah, what this video is of course to let you guys know when the signups are going to be, but also to act as the reserve signups. And of course, if you've been around, you know that guys who are in 2 straight seasons of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, and of course being in the last season of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, get to reserve for the next season to kind of keep things realistic, and to kind of just, give a thumbs up to those guys who support the channel. We already have some guys, plenty of guys actually, have already reserved, and we did all of that over in the NOFSRL Discord. If you haven't joined there yet, I recommend you do so. Link is in the description. But yeah, there's still some guys on the reserve list who have not picked rides yet, and now's their opportunity to pick a ride before the season begins. We will also mention the Turkey Hill series here. And I understand that not everyone can be there for signups on Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I can't just give everyone a Chick-fil-A Cup Series ride automatically, but this is why the Turkey Hill Series exists. If you know you can't make it to signups on Friday night, the Chick-fil-A Cup Series signups are at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and the Turkey Hill Series signups are at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You probably figure out that you cannot be in both series. You cannot drive in both series at the same time. You can only be in one or the other. We have 80 full-time slots available for drivers. But if you know you're not going to be available Friday night in any such way, shape, or form, you can go ahead and reserve a Turkey Hill Series ride right now. And mainly, want to keep this for guys who know they're going to absolutely miss signups tonight. Kind of want it to be only used if needed. Because I want to keep a lot of Turkey Hill Series rides open once Chick-fil-A Cup Series signups are done, because there are going to be people who miss out on the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, and I want them to have an opportunity to be in something. We're not going to have another series until the Haas IndyCar Series. The Haas IndyCar Series will be open to everyone, regardless if you're in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series or the Turkey Hill Series or neither. Doesn't matter. That'll be open to everyone, but that's not going to start until May this year. So we want to make sure everyone has the best opportunity possible to be in something this year, because I plan on these 3 series, Chick-fil-A Cup Series, Turkey Hill Series, and Haas IndyCar Series, to be the only ones I do this year. So with that in mind, I am going to first go over the drivers who are on the Chick-fil-A Cup Series reserve list. This is in the description. This is in the description below on who's in it, but I'm going to go over the drivers who have yet to take a car. If your name is not mentioned, that means you're already in a ride, so you don't have to worry about this. But so far, these are the drivers who have yet to reserve a ride in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series that can do so right now. So if you're one of these guys and you want to be in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series this year, just comment down below which ride you want. The list for both series are down below, so you can choose a Turkey Hill Series ride if you want to as well. That is open for everyone if they want to do that. But keep in mind, if you do that, you can't switch back and sign up for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, wait for them. So just keep that in mind, but we'll get to that in a second. But here are the drivers who can reserve in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series: Alexander Rowe, Christian Master, Emily Anderson, or Elijah Gordon. Of course, they can't both be in, but Emily Anderson, Elijah Gordon's driver, can reserve, or Elijah Gordon himself can reserve as a driver. Garrett Senor, Jonathan Skivnicki, Julio Caesar, Justin Roberts, Matthew Phillips, Michael Canto, Patrick Smith, Roger Carruth, Roger Ray, Tristan Allen, and Tyler Selzman. Of course, I know a couple of those guys haven't been around in ages, but they still technically have the reserve. Mainly Carruth and Selzman, as they are past champions of the series. Neither of them have raced since 2016 on Napa Fan, but they still, if they like to come back, can reserve a ride. If they want to. But those are the only guys who have yet to take a car in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. I doubt that a lot of them will. I would imagine a couple of them will, but with that in mind, I'm hoping that we end up with 20 full-time cars available for sign-ups night for everyone else to take, completely free and open to everyone, as long as they have not already signed up in the Turkey Hill Series. So, with that out of the way, here are the cars for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. And I haven't mentioned this yet. I was going to originally upload the paint scheme showcase for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series last night. Unfortunately, due to the Kobe Bryant news, I figured it'd be best to push that off to tomorrow. A couple of teams have actually decided to reskin their cars in commemoration of Kobe Bryant, and we'll actually also have a patch as well on those who want to have it. So you'll see that with a couple of teams, Velocitar Racing and American Motorsports. So it's a very tragic event, and definitely don't want to just pretend it didn't happen. I'm not a big basketball fan, but I understand, the impact that he had, and I think it's important to definitely recognize that over here. But with that in mind, you'll see all the paint schemes kind of officially tomorrow, but you'll see them all here as well. And these are the cars that are open. Number 3 is open. Trey Bartow will be returning. Titan Fury Motorsports in the number 4 machine. Number 5 is open. The number 6 is open. The number 7 is open. Zachary Fitzwater will be returning to the number 9. The 04 is open. 05, John Art. 06 is open. The 07 is actually an unchartered ride. And the Turkey Hill Hot Seat program will return for this year. So no one will sign up for these cars. You have to be in the Turkey Hill Series if you want to get a chance to drive in one of these unchartered machines. Same goes for the 08. The number 12 machine is open, and that is the scheme that will be run in the Daytona 500. Number 13 is open. Number 15 is open. Nathan Baird, defending Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion, moving over to his own team, will be in the number 16. 21 is an uncharted ride. 22 is open. Andrew Miller will be driving the number 24 for Zidell Motorsports. The number 25 is open. Here, Larvin Alonso will be driving the 20A machine. This is going to be the ride he drives in the Daytona 500, and that will be the ride he drives in the Meliello Smooth Fest. Number 28 has 4 schemes. Number 30 is open. Number 33 is open. Cameron Garlington returning to the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. He'll be driving the number 34. 35 is open. 37 will be driven by Cody Sill. 38 is open. 39 is open. The 40 is open. That was the championship winning car from last year. Mitchell Henderson returning. He'll be driving the number 47. Nicholas Amadio in the number 48. 55 will be an uncharted ride, same with the 57, so you cannot sign up for the uncharted rides there for the Turkey Hill Hot Seat program. 64 is open. 66 is open. 67 is an uncharted ride. 68 is open. 71 is an uncharted ride. Matt Dallio returning to Otter Island Motorsports. Numbers switching from him and Daniel McMillan. He'll be in the 75 now. Jesse Turner returning to the number 77 machine. And Daniel McMillan returning to the 79. Ace Garcia returning to the number 81. 83 is open. 88 will be driven by Diego Yepes. The 92 is open. And the 95 is open. Nathan Stapleton will be driving the number 97. His team will also have an uncharted ride, number 98, and Brad Stover, of course, returning to the number 99. That's the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Now we'll move over to the Turkey Hill Series, and of course, I mention one more time for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series that the drivers who can reserve are listed down below in the description. They are drivers who have either won a championship or have raced in 2 consecutive seasons of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series and the prior season, season number 8. As for the Turkey Hill Series, I'm going to say this one more time. If you know you cannot make sign-ups on Friday night, you are allowed to take one of these rides. Preferably, and this is kind of a tough one for me because I don't want to just open it up to everyone. I did think about opening it up only to drivers who have made a Napa Fan start before. I'm not going to do that, but I'm not going to make this too public. I know I've said it quite a bit, and some guys know, and that's fine. But I want it to be available for everyone to take a ride in the series if they know they're going to miss it. If you take a ride in the Turkey Hill Series, you cannot drive in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Of course, you'll be part of the Turkey Hill Hot Seat program. That's a little bit different, but you cannot drive full-time in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So once you reserve a Turkey Hill Series ride, you cannot sign up on Friday night for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. You can't just, I'll take the car now and see if I can sign up for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series and then sign up for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series and just cancel my Turkey Hill Series ride. You cannot do that. Once you take your Turkey Hill Series ride, you are stuck with it. So keep that in mind. And I would appreciate it if you did only use this if you know you're not going to make signups, because I do want to keep a lot of these cars open for drivers who might miss the Chick-fil-A Cup Series signups on Friday night. They will go by very quickly because we're only going to have 20-some cars available, and I want to make sure everyone has an opportunity at being in something. So just keep that in mind. I can't really enforce too many restrictions on this, but if you know you're going to miss signups on Friday night, you can go ahead and take a ride now in the Turkey Hill Series full-time. They'll be running a 28-race schedule. And, yeah. We have customs this year for Turkey Hill Series as well. Of course, you guys have already seen these schemes so far, right? As of right now, they are all open. All 40 full-time cars are open. There will not be any uncharted cars in the series. There'll be 40 full-time cars the entire season. And here are the cars. Number 2, the 8, the 9, the 00, the 02, the 10, the 11, the 12, the 19, the 21, the 22, the 23, the 24, 25, 28, 32, 35, 36, 37, 39, 41, 44, 46, 47, 48, 52, 63, 64, 66, 73, 75, 79, 80, 82, 87, 88, 93, 96, 98, 99. In the description, you will see the list of the cars in both series. The only drivers who can reserve a Chick-fil-A Cup Series right now are the drivers listed in the reserve list in the description, but everyone else can reserve in the Turkey Hill Series if they know they cannot make signups on Friday night. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to make it too public. Of course, you may, if you're at this point in the video, God bless you. You've had to listen to me for the past 12 minutes. I don't know how you've survived that, but I definitely appreciate you guys listening to everything I said in this video, and I definitely want you to listen to this as well. For those of you who do not have a Chick-fil-A Cup Reserve, who want to be in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, this is how you sign up. You wait for it in your subscription feed or go to my channel page and just keep on refreshing. It will go up exactly at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And however many cars we end up having left, say we have 24 cars available once signups begin. Probably already have less than that. Yeah, I think we already have less than that. I think we are right at this point. We have 23. I would imagine maybe even like 5 of those get taken, so we might only have 18 cars available once we get to signups beginning. But the first 18 who properly attempt to sign up for an open car in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series will get rides regardless of what number they chose. So something I saw a couple signups over the weekend. Drivers were picking cars, and then someone picked right after them the same number. They did not do a thing wrong. They did everything right, but they didn't get a ride because that number that they chose is already taken, even though they had no way of knowing that it was. And the way I do signups is that as long as you're one of the first 18 or however many cars we have to sign up, you will get a ride for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series regardless. You got to do it correctly. You can't just say any car. If you say any car, I'm ignoring you. I'm not even going to bother with you. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, is when someone's too lazy to just open up the description and see what's available. Don't be lazy, alright? If you're not going to bother looking at it, you don't even need to be in the series. That's just all there is to it. There are too many other people who care more about it than you do if you're going to do that, and I'd rather have them in because I know they care about it more than you do. I'm not trying to do this for me, but I understand there are a lot of people who really want to be in, and say if someone is after you, who actually did all that they could, who really wanted to be in, who really cares about it, and you half-heartedly care about it, and I can tell you half-heartedly care about it, because you just said any car. If you say that, you obviously just don't care about the series. Maybe I'm being a little harsh here, and I apologize, but it still frustrates me when people don't try. It's not that hard. I try to update the description as fast as possible, but like I mentioned, if you're one of the first, however many cars we have available to sign up, regardless of the number you pick, as long as that number that you pick was open when the signups went up, then you're good to go. And I will fill you into something. So as long as you try and you're one of the first people there, you're going to get a ride. And that applies to the Turkey Hill series as well. We'll have to see how the reserves go for it, but just keep that in mind. Realistic names only. Don't make up... I mean, can't be Tom Brady, okay? It just doesn't work. Alright? Only unless that happens to be your actual name, and if it is, I don't know how you go around America. But, yeah, realistic names... One car per person, that's a very big one. Do not try to take multiple cars. That's another one of my pet peeves. We have way too many people who want to be in this series for you to be taking 4 cars in one series. If you try to do that, I'm not giving you a ride at all. So just pay attention to the rules. It's very important. I'm not going to say this again because don't have too many issues with it, but I've seen it happen elsewhere, and I just want everyone to be respectful to everyone else. It's a popular series. Wasn't my choice for it to be popular. I want it to be fair for everyone, so everyone has as equal of a chance in making it in. So with all of that in mind, I hope you guys have fun at signups. Hope you guys enjoy the ride you're in. Hope you guys enjoy the series when they begin. And I definitely appreciate you guys listening to this video. We're almost 17 minutes in right now, but I really want to get this off my chest on how everything is going to go. So, in the description, the reserve list for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series is there. Those guys can pick a Chick-fil-A Cup Series ride right now. Everyone else can reserve a Turkey Hill Series ride as well. Now, if we get to a point where a lot of Turkey Hill Series rides are being taken, I'm going to shut that off because, like I mentioned, I want to have some of those rides available for people to sign up who want to go for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, and so that they can have a shot at something during signups night if they miss something in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So just keep that in mind. I might shut that off, so that's not going to stay on forever, depending on how many rides get taken during this reserve period of the Turkey Hill Series. But either way, I greatly appreciate you watching the whole thing. I do not expect you to watch the whole video when the signups go up. I expect you to go down in the description, quickly read the rules, quickly read to see which cars are open, and then quickly type what you want. And if you do that and you do it correctly, you'll get a ride. That's how you do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. All the info is in the description down below. All the car lists, car sets, the list of cars is down in the description, so you can see which cars are open as of right now. That'll change as this reserve signups goes on, as the week goes on. But yeah, that should be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later at 6 p.m. for the NOFSRL press conference with Marty. Got a lot of big things to announce in the NOFSRL, and we greatly appreciate all your support here in the National Offline Fantasy Sim Racing League. So thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for this being as long as it was, but if you listen to everything I say, you will have zero problem being in a ride this season on NapaFan. I want to make this as easy as possible for everyone. I want to make sure everyone has that shot. And I'm doing the best I can to make sure it's as fair as possible for everyone. I see a lot of mistakes in other leagues, and I don't want to make those same mistakes for you guys because I really care about you guys, and I want you guys to enjoy this without any trouble. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on Friday night for Chick-fil-A Cup Series signups at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Turkey Hill Series signups at 7:30 for those who miss the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.